Live.
What's going on, everybody? It is Sandy here, the J-Town himself, along with the man of the hour. He's too sweet to be sour, the Hebrew Hammer, Marlon Friedman, and the big Brooklyn man himself, Big Kev.
Big Brooklyn man.
Of course, we got Paul here as well. He's somewhere in the kitchen.
He's stocking the fridge.
He's stocking the fridge.
Yeah.
It is officially the road to WrestleMania. I'm talking about the Royal Rumble. Tonight, we're going to see 30 people battle royal, one for the women, one for the men. Right now, the kickoff show is underway, and it's, of course, the glorious tag team of Gable and Rude against Scott Dawson of the Revival and Razar of AOP. And interesting enough, I don't think it's for the tag team titles.
No, I think it's a straight-up match.
It's a straight-up match. But if Dawson and Razar win, it's going to probably guarantee AOP and Revival a tag team title match.
I mean, it's a good combination. It sucks that what's this dude from AOP is injured right now. They got to do something with these guys. Yeah. They really, I got to say, man, the momentum they've lost since they came up is a damn shame.
It is.
It really is. I mean,
yeah.
But I think, honestly, what's happened is, and this happened with a few guys who are coming up from NXT, which is why I think NXT should no longer be development. It should just be its own brand. Have development.
We were talking about this earlier.
These guys on NXT, it's look at the development and they get pushed up too early. And look what happens to them. Am I right or wrong?
Exactly. I mean,
it's not wrong.
It's, but, we got that going on right now, which honestly, I don't know. I mean, me personally, I don't care about this match. I mean, it's just great that the fact that they're attempting to focus more on the tag teams now.
But that's more, honestly, the tag team thing is all on SmackDown and not on Raw.
SmackDown has better.
Raw has given up on tag teams.
That's unfortunate.
What tag teams are on SmackDown right now?
Usos, New Day, The Bar. I mean, you got more, but there's more.
That's it.
Oh, and Heavy Machinery. They just made their SmackDown debut.
They made their Raw debut.
I thought they were on both.
They made their Raw debut.
Okay. You know what? I'm sorry. I apologize because I was thinking they were backstage with the New Day and Heavy Machinery were making their protein drink.
There's no official yet what brand they're going on. I would hope they would go on Raw because honestly, I think
they're testing the waters with all these new guys coming up right now.
So, but of course, another match that's gonna be on the kickoff is of course the Four Corners match for the Cruiserweight Championship. The Sydney Australian juggernaut Buddy Murphy is going to be facing Hideo Itami, Kalisto, and what's his face, Akira Tozawa.
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome match.
I'm going with Buddy Murphy. Honestly, I think.
So am I.
Buddy Murphy.
He's going to retain.
Buddy Murphy. All right.
Yeah, Buddy Murphy's going to be amazing. But I think they're all going to go, balls to the wall. They're going to do their thing. It's going to be. I mean, what the cruiserweight division is supposed to be. It's supposed to hype you up for the whole.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's why. You go back to the early 2000s up until then. Why was the first match featuring Rey Mysterio? That's the one that got you hyped.
Exactly.
I think that's what's going to happen here.
Another match that's going to be on the kickoff, I think, is going to be the United States Championship as Rusev defends against Shinsuke Nakamura. One of these men won the Royal Rumble a year ago. Last year.
And now he's on the.
It's a downgrade if you think about it.
It is a disgrace what they've done with Nakamura and Rusev.
Here's the thing. Rusev, honestly, I think WWE's noticed kind of working their way with him.
In what way?
In a way that I see at some point in time he's going to become a world champion.
I can't see it, man. They're not progressing with him. They've had so many opportunities to put him up there and pull the trigger on him, at least not the champion, but as a main eventer, and they keep pushing him down.
Look, he could have been world champion.
And he has made chicken salad out of chicken shit how many times with him with the gimmicks they give him.
Yeah. Vice versa, he's made chicken shit out of chicken salad.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Whatever that.
No, he's made chicken salad and chicken shit because they get.
You're laughing over there, Paul.
Because they've given him garbage to work with.
Definitely.
Whatever.
The love triangle with Dolph Ziggler.
Oh, that was
whatever.
The worst.
Whatever.
And then Rusev, and of course, God forbid you get over yourself. I'm sorry. I feel bad. For these two guys.
Yeah. All right, but I did hear earlier that what they're going to start off with is, of course, the 30 women Royal Rumble match.
Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, I should have said that in the last segment. I picked Rusev to win that match.
Yeah, I mean, Rusev. I'm going with Rusev.
Yeah, I'm going to go Rusev.
Sorry,
Nakamura.
The 30 women Royal Rumble match is going to kick off the 2019.
I said it right.
Royal Rumble.
Good job.
So proud of you.
I remember. If you remember, the previous video. After
He botched.
You also messed up at SummerSlam.
Yeah, SummerSlam. So we all know for sure that Carmella is number 30. So, she can kind of kick back, relax, do a couple, floss dances and, dance breaks.
And I'm sorry, and when number 30 is called,
yes,
R-Truth is going to come out and say, "Oh, my bad."
It's like,
right or wrong?
Truth. This is the women's Royal Rumble. You're in the men's Royal Rumble.
All right, so there's only a handful of women wrestlers, so guaranteed we're going to see a bunch of NXT call-ups and stuff like that. We might see,
and some surprises.
Yes. We might see some, like Lacey Evans make her Royal Rumble debut and stuff like that.
Maybe Nikki Cross too.
Nikki Cross. I mean, of course, possibly some legends.
Let's play.
I'm gonna go with Charlotte.
Really?
I'm gonna go with Charlotte.
That's a good pick.
I have to disagree with you. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I have to disagree with you on one thing. SmackDown won last year with Asuka. I think it's gonna be a Raw woman this year. And here is my pick for the winner of this Royal Rumble.
Let's hear it.
Be surprised.
One drum roll.
I got 2 words for you. Ember Moon.
Ooh. You didn't expect that, huh, Sandy?
Here's the thing. The reason why I picked Ronda, which I'm rocking her shirt, because there's been talks of having Charlotte and Ronda face each other again, this time with the Raw Women's Championship on the line at WrestleMania, because that was the original idea.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said Ember Moon. I thought of another person possibility who's making her in-ring return at the Rumble tonight.
Who?
It's going to be a very blissful
please no.
Alexa
No,
Bliss.
it's true.
I know she's coming back.
It's true.
I'm so sick of her.
I'm not actually, honestly. I mean, I know. I know my girlfriend Marissa would probably kill me for saying this, but honestly,
you're right about that.
I would love to have a moment of bliss with her.
Okay, you're gonna edit this, right?
It's live.
I think
so. She's probably watching this video right now.
Okay, first of all, Marlon.
Yes,
I think she'd understand.
Okay, so hold that thought.
So listen,
Bobby Roode and Chad Gable won the tag match. So, and I love the fact that they put them together, and they got that tag team vibe. Chad Gable ditched the freaking singlet. He's rocking like the identical trunks to Bobby Roode.
rocking Sam Robes.
Bobby Roode does have a history of being a tag team specialist.
That's
until he betrays his partner and wins a championship.
Exactly. So
how's James doing these days?
Working some indies.
Money.
He just recently challenged Nick Aldis for the NWA World Championship at the NWA's pop-up event.
He's doing really well for himself.
He's doing good. He's in wrestling in all of Europe.
And not because he's married to Mickey James, but actually, yeah, he's a lucky.
No, but I think it's good for them.
Yeah. So I'm going with Charlotte Flair. You're saying Ember Moon.
Marlon.
I'm going to pick the man, Becky Lynch.
She's wrestling tonight.
But she might. Hang on. Listen.
You have her doing double duty.
It's possible.
Doubtful.
But I mean, doubtful.
Dude.
Look. Becky Lynch has been on a roll. Ever since she won her SmackDown
Women's Championship. She's going to tear the house down tonight.
Exactly.
We'll later.
And she will get a huge pop if her number is drawn, her music hits. Everyone's going to go crazy, ape shit. I'm going to predict that if she doesn't come out the victor and reclaim her SmackDown Women's Championship against Asuka, she's going to get a little bit of a rest period. And when the Women's Royal Rumble takes place, whatever number she's going to be drawn, I know she's going to come out as, second chance and possibly win the Rumble and challenge Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. Okay. That's a possibility.
Quick question.
And I want to see that happen. I've wanted to see that match happen at Survivor Series. And all thanks to Nia Jax, cocking her right in the face, it didn't happen.
So, Paul, you're over there in the corner. Who are you picking for the Women's Rumble?
I'm going with Charlotte. I would say Becky, but with the card, the only reason why I'm not picking her, if her match is after, there would be no reason for her to really
exactly.
Just be
She's already challenging for the championship.
So let me ask you a question: if Becky doesn't win the title from Asuka, what's going to be her WrestleMania plans? That's my.
She'll insert herself somehow, some way.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we got company?
Yes.
Oh, she.
We got company. I'm wondering. I was like,
apparently, I've been told that I got to keep it PG-13 today. It's all good.
So
hands are cold.
We got.
Just outside.
We got to make some room now.
We got.
Push this laptop back.
Well, I'm working around.
You work. Okay.
The Jigga Man, Jigga James, just showed up.
Yes, sir.
He's here.
Oh, by the way, James.
Hello, world. How's it going?
Have you been on FanDuel, by the way?
No.
You guys started.
I'm going DraftKings more, if anything.
All right, so James, we just picked our picks for the Royal Rumble women's match.
Women's.
Who we picking?
It's Gatorade.
I'm putting the search.
Oh, thank you.
Who you picking?
Royal Rumble women's winner.
Yeah. I made my pick. I picked Becky.
Deep down inside, I could see Becky Lynch taking it.
My
Becky
man.
Lynch somehow is going to make her way in that Rumble and win it for the women's division.
My man. Speaks
I'm
the
believing
truth.
that. I'm
All
There
believing
you go.
that.
So now
Excellent.
another match that's going to happen.
So,
Since we're going to talk about Becky, and they're talking about
let's
right
talk
now,
about Becky.
Asuka versus Becky for the Raw Women's Championship. I'm going with
SmackDown.
I'm sorry, SmackDown.
See, now you
Thank you. I botched right there.
You botched.
SmackDown. Guess what? I don't think Becky Lynch can beat Asuka. So my pick is going to be the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka.
I second that.
Same.
Okay.
Oscar retains.
Four of us. Myself, Kevin, Paul, and James all pick
Look, I'm going to tell you right
Asuka.
now.
This one right here is going to,
I'm actually no. I'm
Listen, let me
here's why-
remind you that I met the man in person at I Play America last month.
How
He's the sweetest person in the
how
world.
was he?
and then he went home. And
How
thought
was
about
she?
her.
How was he?
Oh, you're funny. You're funny.
No, here's why I
Listen,
picked-
listen,
You
listen.
met the man.
Before you-
I'm talking about Becky Lynch.
Before you go,
Irish
here's why-
last kicker, straight fire. Listen.
Here's why I picked Oscar. I'll say this before you. So
Okay, all right, go ahead.
I
Keep
think
going,
Becky
Kevin.
Lynch is going into greener pastures.
camera.
I think within a few months, Becky Lynch will be on Raw.
Yes.
That's why she's not going to have that
I want
championship.
that to happen. I really want Becky on Raw. Like, seriously.
And I want
It's
her
about-
to break every bone in Ronda Rousey's body.
There you go.
But we'll get to that later.
Yes.
Now, another one. So, four people are going for Asuka. You're going with Becky Lynch because
I don't
you
care,
have
bro.
your
It can,
lips on her
listen,
ass.
it can go either way. You can go.
Speaking of women's championships, let's talk about the Raw Championship.
There we go.
The baddest one on the planet, Ronda Rousey against Sasha Banks. I think it's going to be a good match.
Which is her birthday just passed recently.
Friday.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go with Miss Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey is the female Brock Lesnar. She's just going to squash everybody until whatever. She'll put
one armbar later.
Honestly,
and
I honestly to God hope that they let Sasha Banks put up a good fight.
Oh, yeah, of course.
That's
well,
all I hope.
You saw. They,
I know Sasha Banks is going to lose, but I want Sasha Banks to look great in this match.
I don't know if you were on
Because
WWE.com.
the only thing that I'm sorry, every one of Ronda Rousey's matches, almost except for the last one at Survivor Series, SummerSlam, she crippled what's her
Alexa Bliss.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed
Oh,
that.
look at Otunga.
But I don't know if you were on. But
Hold up, I'm sorry, I think it's great. But here's the thing. I think what the problem with Ronda Rousey is, and you see she's been getting some booze. It's just like
Shawn Michaels rocking NXT gear because he's like the man.
Yeah,
the head trainer right now.
Liking the beard, Sean. Love the beard.
Thank God he grew the beard out.
But I just think that enough's enough, man. We have all these other talented women. You can't just have a situation where one person is just killing
Raw
everybody.
has been unwatchable.
Thank you.
Raw has been totally unwatchable.
James,
I haven't watched Raw ever since. I'm not kidding.
You're not getting up. Okay, I'll try to move the camera towards.
But I can watch SmackDown damn near every week and see something decent.
You know what?
I watch NXT more than SmackDown.
Oh, I watch NXT more than.
You know what? I'd rather watch Raw. You know what I'd rather watch besides Raw and SmackDown is NXT and NXT UK.
There you go.
But
I have yet to see UK though.
All right, so I'm going with Ronda. You're going with
Ronda.
No contest.
No contest.
Oh,
What
Ronda.
are you saying? Like a scrum?
It's just going to be like a
disqualification.
Smosh. That's
Yeah,
right.
you can say that.
Now, reason why I think Ronda's going to win and retain.
Only one reason.
What's that?
Becky Lynch. If she loses,
no, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Well, she might
the reason why.
Well, Ronda did get involved
in TLC.
Yeah.
In TLC, yeah.
The reason why I think Ronda's going to win is because, of course, the announcement of the WWE Women Tag Team Championships,
Bailey
and Sasha Banks have been kind of the name that they might have put the title on.
I think it's going to go to the Riot Squad, but you're probably right.
Oh, God, the Riot Squad.
Speaking of Tag Team Championships, the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships will be on the line as The Bar face the greatest tag team ever.
The best.
The Miz,
in the world.
the best in the world. The Miz and Shane McMahon. I think this is going to be a great match, and I will go on record and say that I'm actually, for once, going to go for The Miz and Shane McMahon.
I have a question. You think they'll both be wearing matching ring attires?
I doubt it. I don't think Shane would ever rock.
Shane McMahon has always been a baseball jersey.
Exactly. Yeah. Miz has the trunks. Shane has jerseys, and and Shane.
No, because
and Shane, I think I swear to God, he has an entire wing of wherever he lives of just Jordans. Right, James?
Yeah,
easy.
Did you see? Did you watch SmackDown? He had his birthday, and he got him a new pair of Jordans that he's going to rock for tonight's festivities.
I will go on the record.
That was crazy.
They look
sick too.
I will go on the record and say this about this match.
Oh, go ahead.
I hate babyface Miz.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
If there are certain,
actually, I don't know if it's official.
Hold on. There are certain wrestlers that are meant to be heels.
Yeah.
I'm going to name them right now.
Miz.
Miz, Triple H, Randy Orton, Ric Flair. These men are meant to be heels.
Yes. You're right.
When they become faces, it's unnatural.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Exactly. So, no, let the Bar win.
He's going for the Bar. I'm going with Shane and Miz.
I think the Bar's going to retain it. As much as I want to see Miz and Shane, and they're talking about it right now.
The Bar or Miz and McMahon? The Bar or Eminem?
Oh, Miz and McMahon. Oh,
Eminem's going to melt in my hand. I'm going for the Bar.
All right.
Nice. Okay.
I'm going to look this more long-term booking. Pick Miz and Shane. And Miz is using Shane for something more.
Oh, so what you're saying is that Miz is a temporary face, not a full-time face.
He's a snake in the grass.
Exactly. So there you go.
All right. The next match is for the WWE Championship, and that is the new Daniel Bryan versus the new AJ Styles.
What is new about AJ Styles?
Nothing.
You mean the real AJ Styles?
Is there a new moveset I don't know about?
Whatever.
Is he cutting? Is he cutting his hair?
Not gonna happen.
Is he now an atheist? Like, what's going on with?
All right.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan for this one.
Oh hell yeah! Absolutely. Daniel Bryan basically did a complete 180, which, by the way, I love to become the champion again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When they brought him back, it was so boring. It was horrible.
I agree.
Big Cass.
The fuck was that? Basically.
I hate small people. That's the best you can give Daniel Bryan. I hate small people.
I do not like that stage at all.
Oh, it's very old. We're talking about that.
Oh shit! Is this live?
Yeah,
yep.
Dude.
There's no.
A year ago, this man won the Royal Rumble. It is not even 8 o'clock, and we're watching him doing an entrance. This is beyond garbage.
I feel bad for Shinsuke.
He's leaving.
For New Japan?
I don't think so.
Or AEW.
I don't think so.
If he goes to AEW, I'll be so happy.
I don't think so.
When's his contract up?
That's
Couple months. I know Ziggler's contract is almost up.
The stage, honestly, in my opinion, I think it's the homage to like a very retro Royal Rumble.
They're coming out of the first base dugout.
Wow,
it's in City Field. It's very like
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's City Field.
Chase Field.
Chase Field. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
It's in Chase Field. Yeah.
Huh?
I just put
actually last week when the Saints were playing in the NFC Championship, I actually tweeted Hulk Hogan. I go, "Hey, isn't this great? Isn't this a great football game in the Silverdome?"
I pulled a Hulk Hogan.
I got no answer.
Oh my God!
I like the entrance because it's very like old school. Think about it. Back in the day when the Royal Rumble was just didn't
didn't have a Titantron.
There was no Titantron. It was whatever.
Smoking lasers, fireworks springing out.
I was binge watching Royal Rumbles from like 90, 91, 92, and I was binge watching them all yesterday.
I was just watching 2001 Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I was binge watching.
2001. Stone Cold won his 3rd Royal Rumble match. That record is yet to be broken.
You know what my favorite one is? Royal Rumble 92.
Ric Flair?
When Ric Flair became the WWE champion. So, we're getting a little off track here.
Yeah. So,
all right. So, I'm going Daniel Bryan. Marlon?
I got to go with Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan. James?
I'm not happy about it.
I shall go for...
What are you, God? You shall not pass. What are you going for?
I'm going for Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Well, I'm going for Daniel Bryan because I actually know for a fact that AJ Styles has requested a reduced schedule.
Did he?
Yeah. Dude, he's 41 years old and he wants to spend time with his children. So
exactly. Paul, who are you going for?
The GOAT.
The GOAT. Okay. I'll go with Daniel Bryan. Now, the next match, which
don't say it. I will slap the hell out of you.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think anything on this pay-per-view is a piss break.
Okay. Good.
Which is good.
Unless Baron Corbin is involved.
Which is the men's Rumble match.
Okay.
So Brock Lesnar defends the Universal Championship against Finn Balor. As much as I want Finn Balor to win, he won't.
It's not.
It's going to be Lesnar.
You never know.
No, it's going to be Lesnar.
You never know.
It's going to be Lesnar.
If Lesnar's going to be dethroned, it will not be at the Royal Rumble. It'll be at the biggest stage on
WrestleMania.
And if I remember last year's WrestleMania, everyone thought that Roman
contract negotiations,
and that was kept behind closed doors. Nobody knew about it until like the very last second.
Marlon, when money talks, bullshit walks.
Okay, fine.
So I'm sadly to say I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar. Kevin. My thoughts exactly.
I would love. Nothing would make me happier than to see a coup de grace on Brock Lesnar and a real champion like Finn Balor win. Exactly. And hopefully, in the years to come, his time will come in the WWE. But it's not going to be tonight.
No,
listen,
it's unfortunate, but it's
true. I'm sick to death of how they're treating Finn as a mid-carder. Okay, there's a reason why he was the longest reigning NXT champion, and not to mention a really strong reputation back when he was in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He was huge at that company at that time. Listen, I don't care if it's Brock Lesnar.
Shinsuke Nakamura got eliminated. No kidding.
No. Look, I know the majority, everyone's thinking, okay, it's Brock Lesnar. He's the beast. He's a monster. He's like, he's a giant. He's a freak of nature, And here's Finn Balor, who weighs about like what, $170 or something like that. Chloe doesn't stand a chance. But listen, I believe in Balor, okay? And I'm wearing this shirt for a reason.
B&B, believe in Balor? Hashtag B&B, believe in Balor.
Oh, my God. But listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I have a strong belief that Finn... What?
Bib.
Believe in Balor. Oh, there you go. Very good.
So
I have... Here's an angle. I'm going to tell you why. I think maybe that... Okay. That Strowman will somehow interfere in the match in some way, cost Brock Lesnar the match, one coup de grace later, your two-time... What?
What? Coup de grace.
Coup de grace. What did I say?
I don't know. What the hell you just said?
Coup de grace. Coup de grace.
Okay, so
whatever.
basically you're basically saying if this.
Yes.
If this.
If the ref isn't...
If a lot of ifs.
A lot of if. Okay.
Balor.
Yes.
Okay, James. Balor or Lesnar?
God damn.
And let's not forget, he's undefeated in pay-per-views.
I already mentioned this during our little chats.
Yes.
Anyways, oh God, I want to see Lesnar lose.
My man.
I really do.
But he's not going to.
He's not going to. My gut says it's Brock Lesnar. I hope my gut gets punched and set and it's Balor.
Jeff?
I am going for. I didn't make my.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm going for
okay,
Brock Lesnar, and I pray to God I'm wrong.
Okay, exactly. Lesnar.
No, exactly. Look, if you look, if the last vlog I did with you guys, which I had a lot of fun doing,
yeah.
there was a time when it was between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, and I said The Miz, and your girlfriend wanted to like chew my leg off.
She doesn't like The Miz.
No, but
she has a reason.
No, but here's what I said to her. I said, this is not who I want to win.
Mm-hmm.
It's just who is going to win.
Big difference.
And exactly that's what's happening here. Nothing would make me happier than seeing, Finn Balor beat the piss out of this guy, but it's not going to happen.
No. But that's why I'm saying that
three words. Three words when it comes to Vince McMahon: big, sweaty men.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar's a big,
that's why
man.
That's why Vince is an idiot. Okay. He never believed in Balor. He doesn't think that he's a top.
I personally think Balor
top star.
And that's why the XFL's coming back.
I'm not too excited.
Vince is an idiot, and yet WWE's
Triple H, and I guarantee when Triple H takes the reins of the company,
yeah, I would like to see. Bottom line, I would like to see Finn Balor win. And guess what? If he does win,
yes.
Thank God I'm wrong.
Pop the champagne, bro.
But it's gonna be Brock.
I hope I'm wrong.
So, Paul, who's your pick?
My pick.
Think long and hard. My man.
Balor,
With
all right.
my reason only being one person, and that is Braun.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And put it this way: he doesn't have to necessarily win the title. He can win the
Braun
match
Strowman's pushes
by disqualification.
You know what?
I can't. No. I do not. No. Okay, fine. But I would not accept this disqualification.
No, this actually reminds me of something years ago. It also involves Brock Lesnar, and this is a very interesting thing. Years ago, hear me out.
Okay.
I'm gonna give a little history to you guys.
All right, go ahead.
How did Eddie Guerrero win his title against Lesnar?
No Way Out.
Goldberg.
Go.
This is a very similar situation. This man has a merit right now.
Thank you.
And by the way,
yeah.
Either way, there's no rematch clauses.
That's right.
But how crazy would it be? Eddie Guerrero won his first championship, which came out of nowhere against Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Because of Goldberg.
And not forget Eddie Guerrero, small guy.
So why would not Finn Balor? This really just came to my mind. So why would not Finn Balor win?
Listen, if the ref is not looking.
Actually, James, you remember what pay-per-view did Eddie Guerrero win the championship was?
No Way Out.
No Way Out.
Exactly. Not WrestleMania or Survive. It just came out of the blue.
Yes.
So you know what?
So if the ref gets knocked out for whatever reason, Strowman comes in the ring, power slams the shit out of Brock Lesnar. The ref comes around.
There is the policy.
Finn climbs up, drops the coup de grace on Lesnar. 1, 2, 3, new Universal Champion. Boom.
All right, we'll see. We'll see, guys. Now, the match that's going to close the pay-per-view is the 30-man Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, the men's Royal Rumble kicked off Royal Rumble.
It didn't kick off.
It's back and forth.
It didn't kick off. It was like in the middle of the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it was the middle.
Yeah. The women closed it out, which was amazing.
And that's how they Ronda debuted and stuff like that. But
in camera.
No, it's fine.
You good,
dude? I just got back from work.
You look beat.
Now,
look bad, bro.
With the men's Royal Rumble, okay, a lot of possibilities.
I know my pick
but
solid.
I'm gonna go with my pick being Seth Rollins, and I think it's gonna be Seth Rollins versus Lesnar at Mania.
That won't sell.
Let me
ask you guys a question.
Listen, Rollins has,
would you rather want to see
now, Sandy? Let me ask you a question. What are some possible surprises you may have in mind?
So surprises, definitely a bunch of like the NXT guys. I heard through some sources possibly you might see some legends like Tatanka might come up.
Oh God.
We're gonna see Aleister Black and most likely EC3.
Yeah, Aleister Black, EC3, Ricochet.
Well, by the way,
Kurt Angle.
EC3 has been very disappointing in NXT, if you ask me. I'm sorry. That's just me. I don't think he's been that impressive.
We got caught.
He looks good, but his matches have not been impressive.
Here's the thing. Actually, I disagree with you on that. But if he does, guarantee he's going to go on the Raw brand, and he's going to feud with Bobby Lashley.
Dude, of course he is.
That'd be perfect.
He has like 8-pack abs. Of course he's going to be on Raw.
And he's going to be the next Intercontinental champion.
I would love to see that happen.
EC3 is going to be the next Intercontinental champion.
Definitely.
But I'm going to go with Rollins because it's going to be him and Lesnar at Mania.
But that won't sell. And that's what I want to ask earlier. Would you people rather see Seth Rollins the Royal Rumble winner of this year, go against the new Universal Champion, Finn Balor, at WrestleMania. Because let's not forget SummerSlam 2016. Those two tore the house down, and I wouldn't mind seeing those two compete against each other for that title.
Okay.
So who are you choosing? Well, what's your pick?
I'm picking Seth Rollins.
Okay.
Kevin?
You guys are going to hate me for this.
Why?
People drop belts for a reason.
Okay.
Here is my Royal Rumble.
I feel we should give you a drum roll.
Here's my Royal Rumble.
Should we do a drum roll?
My Royal Rumble dark horse pick for the night.
What's up?
No.
It's going to involve Seth Rollins, but it will not be Seth Rollins.
Oh.
Because he just lost his Intercontinental Championship, just like John Cena lost the U.S. belt before he became a champion again. My pick for the Royal Rumble tonight, Dean Ambrose.
What? Okay. He's going with the lunatic fringe.
I'm not gonna, I can't be obvious.
No. You mean the moral compass is what he's called now.
The obvious pick is tonight is either fucking
Drew McIntyre.
Or Seth Rollins, and I'm running Seth Rollins, and I'd like to see Seth Rollins wins, but
wow, what a botch.
Lana's just tell the ref that it looks like Lana's about to throw a shoe at Shinsuke.
Can I just tell you right now the things I would do to Lana?
I told you, man. Go on Showtime. She has it's a show. Yeah. She's blowing like coke off her boobs. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Just what? Oh,
no way! Nakamura's gonna win the belt like that.
Yep.
Schoolboy roll up.
No, shots up to the back of the head.
Roll him up.
No.
1, 2, 3.
What?
Two-time United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Raise your hand if you saw that.
Ooh!
It's the United States of Nakamerica.
I know now. At WrestleMania, Mysterio, Nakamura for the U.S. title.
Ooh, I would like to see that.
I'm believing in Nakamura now, but what the fuck?
That would be a great.
So if you guys are watching the pre-show right now, Nakamura became a 2-time United States champion. He just defeated Rusev.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Yes, you can thank his wife.
All right.
I feel bad for him though.
So, whatever. So, Rollins. He said Ambrose. James, who's your pick?
The obvious pick would be Seth Rollins, but I personally think it's going to end up being Drew McIntyre.
That's a possibility.
Here's my thing now.
Go ahead.
Surprises.
Yeah. No, he's still
recovering. This is literally a Hail Mary surprise.
I heard
The Rock.
This is a Hail Mary surprise.
Okay.
One person that I've been seeing on social media who's been pretty active as of late, believe it or not, y'all gonna think I'm wrong. Y'all gonna think I'm nuts for it. Is actually Ryback.
I doubt it.
No.
Yeah, he's been pretty active as of late.
On camera.
They did say that someone really, really big is going to be
but
really
that's one. Oh shit! Look at this.
Well, yeah, John Cena was supposed to be in the Royal Rumble, but
the reason is that John Cena is Mr. Hollywood, and he's filming another movie.
That's one surprise.
He's not competing.
So Strowman is replacing it.
If I'm wrong,
Maybe.
I'm wrong.
No, it's been legit.
It's Strowman.
It's Strowman.
Oh boy,
Huh?
You know what that means, right?
What's up?
I thought Strowman wasn't cleared. I thought it was.
No, he's clear.
Nah,
he's
clear.
He's good.
And also another surprise.
Yeah,
I think Velveteen Dream is going to be in the
Yes.
Rumble.
Oh yeah,
I think
crowd's gonna go nuts.
I think Adam Cole will be in it for the second year in a row.
Well, he was there last year, right?
He was in it last year. Like I said, second year in a row.
What about Gargano?
And I could see
I want to see Gargano at the Rumble.
Honestly, Tommaso Ciampa, I could see him being in it.
So this is what I think. After
Tommaso Ciampa, honestly, to me, deserves to be the face of NXT.
The fact that he's only been champion for 180 something days.
And in the women's Rumble, I won't be surprised if I see both. What's her name? Who could be like Bianca Belair and
who is no longer
and Shayna Baszler. I can see that. I can see either one of them or both in the Rumble.
All right. So
or Lacey Evans too.
All right. So your pick is Drew McIntyre for the men's Rumble. Paul, who's your pick for the Rumble? Seth. All right. So we're going with that. Now we're mentioning before about a couple of the NXT guys. Now, of course, last night was the NXT Takeover Phoenix event, which
was awesome.
Ended in a fucking brouhaha.
Oh,
which we'll talk about.
Yeah, I heard
was
about.
Did not happen on air.
No,
it happened, and Triple H did talk right after when he went on Facebook Live that there was a bit of an altercation,
which we know why.
But of course, 2 title changes happens. The War Raiders became the NXT Tag Team Champions.
That match was sick.
And Johnny Gargano won the North American title from Ricochet. But at the end of the night, which was not televised, Aleister Black, Velveteen Dream, and Ricochet didn't say goodbye to the crowd.
What?
They said, they said their farewell to the crowd.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people are thinking that tonight at the Men's Rumble, we're going to see Ricochet. We're going to see Velveteen Dream. And we're going to see Aleister Black show up at the Rumble.
Is Aleister Black even 100%?
Yes. I mean,
should be.
You have a chance to showcase yourself at the Royal Rumble on the road to WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
You'll pop a couple Tylenols, put a little ice on it, and you'll be fine.
And I'll tell you right now who they're going to mess up the most. Velveteen Dream. They're going to mess him up so bad. Watch your language, homie.
I don't think I ever
Watch him up there.
Here's this way. I'm sorry.
We don't want you to.
I gotta say this, and this is
Vince retired.
This is my whole thing when it comes to WWE.
Go ahead.
And this comes back to this last week when Vince McMahon went on Twitter and called Dr. King his hero. But meanwhile, for years and years and years, he has put out the most racist garbage on earth when it comes to minority wrestlers.
You're not wrong.
The Mexicools, Saba Simba.
Oh God.
What the New Day was supposed to be originally.
And they turned him into a comedic gimmick.
I mean, this is
hold the phone. We just got another guest, and it's Mr. Rico Suave himself, Mr. Hector.
Rico.
What's up, boss?
Can I say one side thing?
What's up?
Congrats to Jack Swagger yesterday.
Yes,
I saw that.
Jack Hager.
Jack Hager is now.
Jake Hager. And by the way, if you go on Pornhub, you can see his wife.
What?
PG, bro.
Is it Pornhub or is she a Playmate? Playmate means she's classy.
There you go.
Pornhub.
Whatever. So.
But congratulations to Swagger.
But the point that I was going to make it is a guy like Velveteen Dream or Bobby Lashley, all these guys, any minority wrestler who should have been champions, have been handled so horribly.
I was telling
in the whole Bobby Lashley thing with his title run, they completely fuck up.
I still want to say that The Rock